Hey, good evening. It is day 98. Um, Almost at day 100. Um, um, pretty, pretty, I don't know. This was a weird week because I got uh, my final interview date, which is really cool. That I have a chance of doing what I've been chasing for 2 years. Um, and then but exams did not go quite well this week. But it's still early in the semester, so no class is too far gone. Um, so um, I'm only going to intro this right now, and I'm going to take a break because I need to do. I forgot I have a um, linear algebra problem set due tonight, so I'm gonna stop. And these have to be handwritten, so got my I, I got my notebook, um, and so I'm gonna. Also, I was thinking of like, so this isn't like a notebook. This is more like it's a binder that like has like the pocket, and then it has like a little clip, and then I have um, paper, which is cool. Um, but I might get some new notebooks. I don't know. So like for a while, f okay, I'm I don't really know which direction I want to go because um, I was using a tablet for math classes. So the only thing I really take notes on is math classes, um, because I also have this thing where I hate taking notes because I can't. When I am taking notes like in a class, right? It's very short-sighted, I guess, or short-sighted, right? It's like I'm writing something down that I don't fully understand. So it's like if I was ever to go back and review those, it could be like bad notes, right? So I've kind of been thinking about the idea of using um, something like this, right? Just like a big notepad to write down just general things throughout the semester that I can go and review, and then maybe dedicating like a week, um, like the week of like finals, right? And um, like kind of populating a notebook for a topic. Um, but it'd be kind of wasteful to like just like do one notebook for like statistics. So maybe I do like one notebook for like. Actually, no. What I was thinking of um, was a lot of the time it's like if I write a section here and a section here, right, and then I move on to another section, and then later on I realize that I missed something in this section. Oh well, it's not like I can do anything. But I don't know why I never thought about this, but there's little because I whenever I think of like a three ring binder, I always think of like the things that are this size, right? Um, but I saw that there's like just little three ring binders with like a handheld notebook, um, and so that way it's like if I want to insert something, I just insert a new page in the 3 page binder. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think it's gonna be I'll take this to take shitty scratch notes, and then have specific binders for like math and computer science, and then just over the next this semester and then the last 2 semesters I'll have just taking notes of everything. Like, and my point for this is I have never gone back and looked at notes just because it's like there's so much that you take throughout the semester, like for each section, for each this and this and this, and then there's stuff that is like, you know, it's not really refined or polished and stuff like that, and it's just kind of it's bad note taking to review from. So I'm like, so I guess actually I just thought of the finals thing. It would be pretty smart to finals week put together like finished notebooks because then you can see what gaps of knowledge you have. Um, you know, it literally just going through freehand and just like, you know, um, it would be like, okay, here's a note, and then here's an example, and then you go to the scratch paper, do the example if it's like right, and I also put it in the final notes, and then just keep going like that. Um, yeah. So, anyways, that's I don't know why I went off on that rant, but anyways, um, yeah. And then in the upcoming week, I'm gonna talk about this every single intro. About next week is a lot. It's it's the interview Friday. It's the computer architecture demo on Wednesday. It's my 2:30 exam on Thursday for computer system principles. Um, I also have a 2:30 project due next week. I also have my student job just gave me a lot of hours, so like possible hours I can do, which I haven't gotten in months. Um, so yeah, I need to this weekend. I need to take this free time and really run with it to make sure next week is as good as possible. Because I mean, if I can like get through this weekend, really productive, and then get through the week, like then it's spring break, and it's like if I can go into spring break just feeling like good, like I did good on the demo, the exam, the interview. That's that's what I'm focused on right now. Um, so yeah. Um, 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 Anything else I want to talk about? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go and do this real quick, and then when I come back, I assume I want to work on computer architecture, because I was working on that earlier today, and then I kind of like stopped in the middle of kind of like a thought because um, honestly, I was just getting busy in the place I was at, and I was like, I just kind of want to go back to the apartment. So yeah, and then maybe elite code. See how we're feeling. Um, yeah, okay. I will be back in an instant for you, but maybe like an hour for me. We'll see. Um, this is my this is the work I just did. Um, go down here. You know, some slight. Okay. Let's minimize this all the way. I don't know why I didn't just do that, but okay. So I'll give you a little stroll through the updates of the project. I want to see if my partner uploaded his code. Yeah, he did. So he's I'm gonna help him with the cache now because okay. I'll go to my branch and just kind of show you what's up. So right now, you know what? Actually, give me my terminal. Let's just do this. Throw that there. Throw this here. So give me. Let's start with the loop. Okay, so I don't know. So my professor like says, he says that he wants like a driver / API, which, what is like the actual definition? Software that lets the operating system and device communicate. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know why he like calls it a driver. A driver is a program that receives information in one format and translates it to another. Okay. Technically, this is what that's doing. Anyways. I wonder if I still have my GCC thing here. No, I don't. I kind of forget how to like compile two things. I mean, is it literally just like if I were to say right now GCC loop.c, and nah. I need to zoom up on this. One second. Oh, actually, I want to show you. I made a Actually, I got a computer architecture. I made a. Oh, actually, you know what I wanted to do? What did I? I don't think it was that. Was it this? No. Yeah, it was this. Okay, so can I? Take. Fuck, what was it again? It was a switch statement in C, right? Wow. Wait, so you can't do? Wow. Okay. Okay, anyways, I made a custom like model um for I guess these videos, or I know more for just like general stuff, which is like if I it should never give me an answer like if I copy and paste it my code, it shouldn't give me the corrected code. It should like try to help me more abstract. Also, something I want to do. Um, just that for now. Beautiful. Okay. Um, I just said no emojis. Oh my god. I see. Okay, I don't want to do that right now though. So I'll walk you through. So the loop right now, I don't know if this needs to change or not, but so I initialize. I guess I should open up the header as well. So we have DRAM, which is a struct, which is literally just an array of the size of DRAM. So I make that and then initialize every value to 0, and then I just call clear memory, which is a yeah, I guess we'll do. I'll just open fucking everything up. Just jump back and forth. Clear memory, which literally just goes through each element and sets it to 0. Which like technically I do not have to do, and I'll probably remove it later, but and then we call the loop with a reference to DRAM. So it takes in this reference, and then while true, we just have this infinite loop that's looking for an input, right? So technically, do I have this up right now? CD simulator. I do. So I can run my program, and I can do this, enter in an address, space 50, enter in the value 120, and it wrote to memory, and then I can do like a storage read from 50, and it's the value of 120, and I can also do a v from 50, and it'll give me the binary of that. And the binary thing is literally this, because there's no formatting for binary in C or any language, I feel like, if it's not in C. So So what I was working on today was a utilities. Um, so this should, I mean, mainly be good. So I'll just go to. Ooh, I haven't pulled. I was about to say. Um, Here, I'll do it in here. Also, git pull. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have. Actually, I don't want to change this file. Give me. This one's probably best. So utilities.c. I implemented a queue. So I mean, C does not have a a queue. So init function. Init function is empty. Checks if the front is equal to the back. Is full if the last element is equal to the max size. In queuing is okay. So this is the thing. So if we go to, I guess I'll change this one out for this. In my utilities, I have a structure definition for the queue, which takes in items front and rear, which actually, this should also be initializing. Actually, no. Wait, when I initialized DRAM in memory.c. Yeah, no, I'm not like actually doing. I mean, I'm setting everything equal to 0. So I guess. Do I want to like? No, because I should never. This should be fine for now. But when I'm in queuing stuff, I have this command element which takes in the actual command, so like that store right, and it takes in. So here, let me draw a picture. Oh my god. Is there no? Ooh, you know what I can use? Oh, I can just use TL draw. Fire truck going by. Okay. Can I move? Let me move. Okay. So we have no pipeline right now, right? All we have is our RAM and our cache. Okay. Whoa. Our cache. Technically, let's not think about the cache right now. Actually, we can. Okay. For testing purposes, right, this cache is going to have 0 cycle access time just for testing purposes. Meaning if the data is in cache, right, or there's some room in cache, because we're going to do a write through no allocate, it's going to write to cache and not to DRAM on a first, like, if there's nothing in cache. So when I type in, right, this command with like an address of 50 and a value of 12, it's going to have a delay of 0, and it's going to go into the queue, right, with a delay of 0. And then what we're going to do is we're going to then look at the queue after we add this to the queue, this command, and we're going to say, okay, what is the front of the queue? Right? If this is the only command that we've typed so far, right, and it's a store right, we'll check to make sure there is, if it's not already, we have to check the cache to make sure that, it's not full and there's not already something at that address, right? Because if there is something at that address, right, we have to write it to what is in cache at this address. Actually, if we're overwriting, I guess no, we'll just overwrite it. Why are these sirens going? Let me check something real quick. 1 second. Prayers for whoever that is. There's a lot of ambulance going by. Okay. So it'll check here if it can be placed there, then then it's good, and we would just remove it from the queue, right? And down here, I'll say this is the queue, right? So we had a store right. Let's say though that like this queue is full. Okay, everything is full in here. Now what's gonna happen is we're gonna check here, right? Well, actually, sorry. This is going to check here. This is kind of just by itself. What's in the front of the queue is going to check here, and it's going to say, okay, can I write to cache? If not, DRAM is going to have a 3 cycle. When the pipeline's implemented, it'll be like 100 cycles, right? But it's going to say, oh, there's no room here, right? And actually, if I have like a least recently used policy, right? Then I believe what should happen is it's just this value is going to overwrite this, but because we had a write through no allocate, the value that's here is going to have to be pushed into here, right? So technically what's going to happen is first we want to write to cache, right? So this operation is still going to remain in the front of the queue, but its cycle count is going to de-increment. Because it's 0, it doesn't matter on this, right? So let's say it overwrites, the first value that we entered, right? And so it's going to do this, but now we have a return, right, that says, hey, like, now we have to do a write to DRAM, okay? DRAM. So our DRAM is going to, like I said, have 3 cycle counts. So in the queue, technically this one's gone, and now the front of the queue is this new one. A little messy. And so my struct here, right, I have the command originally, which is store right, the delay. So the delay now, what I want this to be is we're going to have a global cycle, right? The current cycles that we've gone through. And so let's say that this command, right, was called at cycle 50, right? We've gone through 50 cycles. Okay. It does this, immediately gets written to cache, right? This one. So it didn't take a cycle. On the same cycle, it wrote to cache, right? But then we have this one, right? And we're going to set its delay to 53, right? So I'm just want to check. So it just makes it kind of easy to like add our constant DRAM delay. I mean, in an actual system, you wouldn't put like a number. It would literally just be until it gets back, right? But because we're doing a simulator, it's just a show, whatever. So it's to show how the pipeline will handle it eventually, right? Because the reason I want to do this as a queue is because the whole thing is like, if I do a write command on this instruction, right? And we go through, I don't know, even just one cycle, and a new, instruction comes in, which is another write that has to, go to DRAM because cache is full. That one can't start, writing to DRAM because we already have something in the pipeline that is writing to DRAM, right? We can't have 2 requests to DRAM at the same time. Technically, in a real system, you can, right? But in our simulation, you can't, right? So now it's like it's going to go through, and it's not de-incrementing anything actually, right? It's incrementing. Actually, it's not even incrementing. I mean, clock cycle's incrementing, but I have the structure set up to where we have, our ideal thing here. And so the whole thing is, okay, well, what happens when like a read command comes in, right? If you add the delay to here, you're not gonna have the ideal. So that's why as soon as this command is read, it's going to be, this is why I have a global, not a global delay, but I forget what I had. It's like you kind of want to check. So when I first put this in, right, this value, um, well, okay, we're at cycle 50, right? And the first right comes in, and so then I'll set a variable equal to um, the current uh, cycle count, or actually equal to whatever the next executed time will be, right? So we have it on 53. So when this one comes through, instead of adding 3 to this, it's going to add it to this, right? And then if another instruction comes through, it's just going to add it to that one, and so on and so forth, right? So I mean, technically, I don't even have to have a global variable, right? I would just have to be able to look at what is right in front of it in queue, and just add the hard cycle count for access, right? So, but I think this will be the best approach, or at least it's just what I thought of off the top of my head. So, so yeah. So where even was I with this? I think I was here. So I don't have delays implemented right now. The thing was, I don't want to implement it here. But what I do want to do is kind of like test this out. So it's going to be what? Well, actually, I don't even have this hooked up. So it's going to be... I want to initialize a command queue. Right. This is just Q, right? Yeah, Q is equal. There's QQ, right? And then I'll pass through a reference to DRAM and a reference to the Q that we just made. And then we're going to take in a Q of the referenced Q. Okay. So what I want to do is for every single command, right? I want to add this to the queue. Not here, though. What am I saying? I don't have an address here. Also, I want to simplify these. I hate, like... Actually, I might clean that up right now. I think, like, right up here, I kind of want to say... So, like, instantly, maybe I do a printf of... I feel like I actually want to do this, like, up here, right? That is not how you spell print. Actually, you know what? Okay. I also want to do some cool ASCII thing, like when you type that thing into like Arch Linux or whatever and it pops up. It'd be cool to do that for this, but I'm not spending time on that right now. Okay, so now I need to do some regex, right? So right now we have the input as being just wow. I do not know how I'm going to regex match this, to be honest. In C, how could I do a regex match of if a user entered a word uh 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, hell yeah, give me this regex. Include regex. A max input. Don't mind if I do. Get out of here with this the case of 0. Well, technically now I won't need any print statements, right? And no scanfs. One more second. Okay. Wow, why am I like lagging? What the fuck? Okay, so char input is no longer 3, it's our max input. And then we have the word. Okay, so I'll do char cmd. So this can be equal to 3. And then this will be our address. And this will be our value. Whoa. And this can actually be a uint because we should never have a negative. And then I want a... Oh yeah, it's going to be a scanf. Now, what the fuck is this? Compile regex rig. F gets. What is F gets C? F gets is a built-in function that reads the given number of characters of a line. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, sure. So you define this input, and then you say f gets with your input n, and then just std in, standard input. Okay, so instead of a scan f, it wants an f gets. Now, is that an input? Std lib include std lib.h. Okay, so we want this on input, right? In 16 char, yeah, input with what, max input, and oh my god, std in. Okay, so now our input has what's been inputted. So now if okay, so this is where the regex stuff comes in, right? So actually technically so we have okay, so maybe I do two regex things, and this is a okay, we have a constant char, which I want to be the right pattern, and so this will be equal to a to z lowercase, a to z uppercase, plus a space, O to 9, yeah, I guess so, another space, O to 9, and then no idea what the plus $sign does, but I got you. Okay, and then pretty much the same exact thing for a read pattern, except that. So regex underscore t equals to regex, and then an integer ready. Ready is equal to a reg comp of regex, the pattern, reg extended. So this like just removes like the stuff after our input, and then we say execute regex. Ready is equal to regex. Address of regex. Our input. 0 null. What is regex C? Variable to create regex. Okay, so we need a regex T. Regex. What did they say? Rejection? What did they say? No, they said red. Why? Okay. Okay. Don't question it, I guess. So a variable to so the value is equal to a regex compilation of the address of the regex thing that we created. If value equals 0, print this, else print that. What the what is the... Okay, so this is the precompiled pattern. Expression, the pattern to be matched in. Information regarding location of the matches. Okay. One second. Okay. So initialize regex, get our two patterns. Also get just a 16-bit integer. So I don't understand the okay. Input. Here's the new line. And then a reg execute. Okay. On passing through our reference of regex. Our input 0 null 0. Now what was the pattern? Where was pattern ever? Oh. So what I do this here, I define the pattern, and then here I say what? And then here I say this is equal to a reg comp with passing through regex again with, I mean, this just depends on, okay. Okay, so now that, oh my god. Oh my god. How do I like, um, what am I saying? Okay, so I can just call this pattern now, actually. You add a question mark? It's kind of funny. I say A to Z plus O to 9 plus optionally optionally this. What is reg extended? I use the tells the reg ending to use extended regular expression instead of basic. Oh. I see. Pointer to the structure. The pattern we're following. Not what I wanted to do. So pointer to compiled regex. The string to test against. Okay, so this is always 0, but array to store matched positions is null. So how's it storing then? So what, now I can just say, so if not this, So 0. Oh, is a match found. Oh, okay. So if it's just not 0 or not true, if it's not true, basically, and then any other. Okay. I know this. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. So if that returns 0, that's good. So, sure. I'll use. Takes in the input, and then just like a string. First one's a string, second one's a decimal, second one's a decimal. And then give me CMD, address, and value. If matches is equal to 2, value equals 0. Nice, 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 nice. Only other thing I wanted to do though was else print F invalid in O. Okay. So I don't think I need this anymore. Oh, no, no, no. I want to say, though. This would be... What if CMD? And actually, what I want this to do is it to say else not valid input. Or sorry, this would not be a decimal. This would be a string. I guess. What am I doing? Give me this. So I guess I also want to do... Just want to make sure that syntax is right. And if matches are... Whoa, did not mean to do that. If they're 1, Then command is equal. Actually, no. It would be, sorry. Sorry. I don't think I even need to, I don't think I need to do this. I won't lie. So now we have matches. Let me make sure my regex is correct to the plus this plus bam bam bam. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be DRAM and value. Oh, fuck. Oh, this should still be on the GitHub though. Should still be on the GitHub. I don't know why I'm going out of it. Shall be there, I'm pretty sure. Loop. Char. Beautiful. Okay. Wish me luck. Okay, so what was it? It was like GCC. I don't need Q right now. So GCC loop.c memory.c. In memory. Loop.c clock. Where do I have clock? Where do I have clock? Oh, okay, okay. Get rid of this Q real quick. Get rid of this. How'd that get worse? In memory.h. Okay, I see, I see. Wait, why is it mad at this? Oh, because I'm setting a value. It doesn't like that. My bad, dude. Oh. I got rid of command. Where's that? Loop.c86. Oh, through that. Nice. Okay, store right. I don't have the best feeling about this. Is not. Okay. Wrote to memory? Wait, what the fuck do you mean wrote to memory? Printf. I don't know if you can actually do that. I don't think you can do that. I think it has to be. I mean, if it entered this, it means command is that, but is that just because? Okay, let's initialize this at like 5, right? Okay, yeah, it was just taking. Okay, so right now it's saying not valid. So what I should do is before this is, well, I mean, actually it is finding this, but it looks like a space before that. Here, or here, just do string decimal decimal. Space those out a little bit. Input address value. Not what I wanted. Oops, sorry. Wait, enter command SW 5012 Oh. Keep doing that. 5012. Oh, enter command is. I actually don't understand why it's. Why it's printing SW 7050 Are there any prints like oh, command is equal to SW 5012. Wait, but CMD is a char array of 3. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. So address and value are perfect. It's just command isn't getting set correctly. Is this just because I'm doing this? No. Not a valid operation. What is that printing from? Oh. So why isn't CMD getting grabbed correctly? I don't want to go to GPT for help, bro. Okay, well, I can test out um my GPT model and see if it doesn't give me the answer. Okay, so this thing doesn't work at all. I literally told it to like give me like hints. Also, by the way, this just doesn't fucking work. We already tried this. Nope. Is there anything they changed to you? Yeah, let's try this out. Raw input SW5012, yeah. It has to be. So what is SS scanf? 1 second. Back. Well, I mean, it's going into here, and it's. Why would CMD not be populating correctly, though? I mean, it's not, right? Like, if I do a printf of command S and give it CMD. I mean, it is straight up just not. Yeah. Oh my god, why would this not be working? Again, don't think it will do anything, but... Yep, nope. Oh my god, why are you like this? Why? Two S. I'll try everything, man. Alright, this was supposed to be like in if we actually match. Oh, this is so annoying.
Prophetically repent them, then we gone. 7825, contact 105 North Avenue 52. Calling again, calling back in and triple 600 North Mont, 00 North Mont, code 40911. Calling back in and
Oh wait, I was shaking my head. It actually worked. I'm thinking it's this. Honestly, I feel like if I get rid of this, and this, and this, and this, okay, and honestly this, I feel like it still works. Okay, never mind. Let's see how much I can remove. Let's go here. Okay. Let's see if there we go. But it was also definitely this though, right? Like if I remove this and then I do this and then I do nope. So it was just changing all of these to how is changing those though? Right? What fixed it? That's crazy. Oh, I'm just happy it's working now. Get rid of all these fucking prints. Okay. Now I can actually try now. So we do this to that. And then a beautiful. Except get rid of all these fucking prints. I guess just that print, right? Okay, well that's really nice to get that done. Now I still really want to work on the delay and stuff, but I have to end this video because I have to upload this. So unfortunate. Apologies. So let's do a little CD. Get status, get add all, get status, get restore, staged simulator my program, because we don't want that in there. Make sure it's out. Get commit. Added better. Command line interface. Uses regex. Not. Yep. Git push origin DRAM. Devin Bowler. And you can't see this one. Okay. Got that uploaded. Yeah. I think we're good. Okay. I'm going to outro this. So, low-key, haven't done lead code in a few days. I want to get back on that. I've been recording these very late, partly because my sleep schedule is really bad, but also, I definitely do have time to record earlier, even with the bad sleep schedule, which should be fixed. I woke up pretty early today after going to bed pretty late, so, although then I had 4 Red Bulls and a coffee, so we'll see. I was supposed to buy melatonin today, but yeah, so a decent progress. Not really, actually. All we did was I mean, it was working before, and so all we did was make it still work, just like simpler to interface with. So, but it's whatever. I'll probably tonight by myself work on some of that delay stuff. And then yeah, this weekend we gotta start cooking this weekend. A lot of computer architecture, a lot of studying for computer system principles exam this week. Catching up in linear algebra, which I won't record. And getting ready for my one shot at an internship. So big week ahead. Big week ahead. Anyways, I'm going to, like I said, end this here. So enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for day 99. So, okay, take care. Bye.